Okay, so I'm about to give like a little story time because I'm just sitting here and I haven't had the strength to get out of the car. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about some things that's been on my mind. And one of the things I'm just sitting here noticing is I really like the way my skin looks up against light pink. Like, I know why pink is one of my favorite colors because I just like the way it looks with me. I really love light pink and white. That's a good combination. But anyways, I just wanted to like record my pregnancy symptoms in case I forget them, because they are really there before you know you're pregnant, but you just don't pay attention to them probably when you're thinking that you're not pregnant. But when you're thinking you're trying to get pregnant, you're looking for those symptoms. You're really thinking like, was that a sign? Was that a sign? So anyways, one of the very first symptoms I had was cramping. I mean, it was like not the period cramping where your uterus is like contracting to get the blood out, but more so like, sorry, it's TMI, but more so like ovulation cramping, kind of like you just feel all these twinges and pulls like where your eggs are, and where your tubes are. I guess you may feel a little bit of pelvic or uterus tenderness, but you don't really feel the cramping sensation. It's a different kind of cramping. It's uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt. Like period cramping really can like make you just like, oh, you just don't want to do anything because that muscle is constantly working and it wears you out and it's so sore. But your uterus cramping, or what they call ovulation cramping, or all that feels more so like just like pulling. I don't know, it's just different. Okay, you know that it's different, and that's like a number one sign. The second thing was I just started getting really sleepy. I work night shift, so I can never really tell you what my how I feel when I'm sleep. Like, I can never really know like, oh, am I tired because I didn't get enough sleep because I work night shift, or am I tired because like I'm experiencing pregnancy symptoms. But this tired, like I slept for like 10 to 12 hours and then I was still like sleepy. It's like you're more so not like, you're tired as if like your body's been running but you haven't did anything, or you just had a full night of rest. So I feel like I have been running a marathon, just running, and I'm just like, oh, I just can't catch myself. I also remember feeling like out of breath. Like, why do I feel out of breath? So that's one of the signs, is feeling like you're out of breath, and then kind of like you're just like, you almost, well, that leads me to the next sign. I felt like one day I woke up, I felt like I had the flu. Like my muscles were achy. I hadn't lifted anything. I hadn't did anything extra to make me feel like, why my muscles are so achy. I remember telling my husband, I was like, I don't know if I'm coming down with the flu. And he was like, oh gosh, let's get you some medicine. But I was trying to give him hints like, my body's just so achy. I don't know why. Okay. Another sign, excessive mouth watering. They say that's contributed to nausea. So you could be experiencing nausea really early, but you don't have the full-blown nausea yet. But those hormones stirring around in you, the progesterone, that's causing some nausea already. So the nausea that you're experiencing is just very mild. So it makes your mouth water. So whatever. One day I woke up and I was like, what did I do? Did I go to sleep with food stuck in my teeth? My mouth is still salivating? What is going on? I kid you not. I had to just like gag. I had to get up and go to the toilet and throw up spit. Like, there's nothing in my stomach because I just woke up. But I really wasn't like throwing up like hurling. It was just like, I just got to get this stuff out of my mouth. And it's just increased saliva. That was a sign that I was like, okay, something is different. Who just wakes up with a watery mouth, like, and they can't control, like you just want to drool or you just want to spit? My mouth is doing it now, just talking about it. So that was like a major sign, just increased salivation. So then too, another sign was I caught these like headaches, but they were very like weird. They're like a just all of a sudden, boom, I have this headache and it like hurts really, really bad, like a cringe on your head, and then it'd go away. So that was kind of different. There wasn't a lot of that, but that did happen. So nausea a little bit, which I guess you just kind of feel like, I haven't really felt that loopy thing yet where you're just like, oh, I'm out of it. But temperature, just feel really warm. And my temperature usually stays at 97, but it's been in the 98s, which is what happens when I ovulate. I just feel really warm a lot. Like, I'm like, why am I so warm? An extreme it's TMI, but extremely like horny. Like your libido is like on 10. And I'm not a person that has a really this TMI. I'm not a person that has a really like high libido. I don't have that. And my husband, he doesn't really have it either. So it's fine. Like we match up really well. But I just, all of a sudden, I mean, it was just like really intense, like uncontrollable, like, oh my gosh, like just, you cross your legs and you're tingling, like everything just tingling, like you're just so horny. So that was like a major sign, because I know like I'm just not one of those people. I can just go without that for forever if I needed to. So that was one sign. Another sign is, another sign was, oh gosh. I don't know. That was my major sign, was the really extreme horniness. Oh, cervical mucus, TMI. I was like noticing them just really like moisture, a lot of extra moisture, a lot of extra discharge, I guess, down there. And they say that it's going to be like a school glue discharge. A lot of women get that, and some women get like just a creamy discharge. Maybe a little bit of both for me. I haven't really just like studied it. I just know that there's more of something down there. Usually after you ovulate, you kind of have a little bit of something, and then it goes away and you just kind of get dry until your period comes. It's like your body's trying to prepare, like, okay, gonna dry up, and then your period's gonna be here, your cycle's gonna be here, your menstrual cycle. So that was another sign, like there's something going on down there. I'm talking about like I want to take 2 to 3 showers a day because I just don't feel comfortable down there. And it makes you wonder, like, do I have a UTI? Do I have a yeast infection? What is going on down there? So that's another sign. So those are my symptoms. The first symptom was extreme horniness. And the second symptom was a raised body temperature, just feeling really warm, feeling warm down there. Just your body just feels warm. The third symptom was just a sense of I've slept, but I feel like I need more sleep. Just like a droggy feeling, like, oh, I just can't get myself together. A hungover, sick feeling, like maybe we're about to come down with the flu or cold or something, but it never comes. No coughing or anything like that, but your muscles are achy. That's the fourth symptom, achy muscles, but that didn't come till, that's not in the order. The third thing is the sleepiness. Then the fourth symptom was increased salivation, waking up with just, already like all this salivating to the mouth. Then the fourth symptom was the achy muscles. And then the last one was, gosh, guys, like, I can't remember whatever I said earlier. Yeah. But anyways, that's just what's going on. Like, I'm paying attention to my body, and if I'm truly pregnant, seeing lots of pregnant people, like the universe, like, trying to tell you something. Like, I've seen more pregnant people. I've seen more, like, baby stuff or something. Like, I don't know if your eyes just start being aware of it because you think you're pregnant, or you just actually just run into more pregnant people. But seeing a lot more pregnant people, that's happened here lately. So anyways, if I'm pregnant, then, this will be a great thing. This is what we wanted, But if I'm not, then we'll continue to try, and we'll try again. So I just wanted to record this so that I didn't forget anything. And I'll be extremely happy if the case is that I am pregnant. All right. Bye.